Good evening, everybody. Welcome to this new series of workshops on Become a PowerPoint Pro. So what we will be doing in this series of workshops is that we will be now starting from some of the basics, and then we will move up to the advanced options of PowerPoint. And it will not be with a workbook sort of thing which I had given in my previous workshops. We will be doing all things from scratch and then try to learn many of the options of PowerPoint presentations. Right now, what I will do, I will share my screen. Now the screen is shared. Let us open up PowerPoint window right now. I have 365. Let's for the time being open a simple point, a blank PowerPoint. Now, whenever you open a blank PowerPoint, what do you see now on the screen? Can somebody tell me? Is the screen is getting shared?
Yeah, it is getting shared.
Yes, okay. Sir. So what do you get when you open a new PowerPoint?
Blank template has
Just click to add title.
Okay. Now what we will do, sir? We will again close this. Then when we say this, when we say new, what happens? You get blank presentation, and then you have got a lot of themes. You have got presentations available. Some of the or we will have themes. So you so you click a theme, then the PowerPoint will give you all slides under this theme. Okay. So this is about themes. This is all on this one. You can go for education. There are thousands and thousands infographics if you themes available. So if you click something, then you will get many of them. See, it all depends which particular version of Microsoft Office you are using. So as long as you are using the latest one, you will get more number of themes and all and more number of facilities. But then when you are using the previous ones, maybe you may not get these kind of things. Now, we have now opened a blank file, and always it will have a one add a title and add a subtitle, right? So we will give a subtitle name. What can we give? Can somebody suggest me? Yes. Give me some title. We will start working on it. Very well, Gopal Krishnan sir.
So give PPT training. We can give names like PPT training.
Sir, you have to become a pro, you know, sir.
Okay.
So become a pro. Now this is what we had given. Become a pro. Now this and all you may be knowing. There was no issue. Now can somebody tell me what is this AV? What is AV?
Is it audio visual?
It is not audio visual. So anyone have used this
No.
particular AV?
No, we have not
used bold, italics, underscore, all those things. There is one AV. Now let us see what is that AV. We go and click AV. We get very tight, normal, loose, very loose, more spacing. We go to very tight. You look at what is happening to become a pro. normal, loose, very loose, more spacing. When I go to loose, what is happening? The spacing between each character is changing, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Correct.
sir.
Normally, what happens when we are going for a presentation, we don't want to put only this. Sometimes it looks better. So it is up to you to decide what kind of a spacing you want to give. So this one of the things which many of us do not normally use. So you will be able to use it, which you otherwise you want to give space, then you will have to give one space, and then you'll have to give another space. All those things are not needed. You can simply take it, go to AV, make it as very tight, or you can make them as tight, normal, loose. You just see loose, very loose, like this, you will be able to do. So we have now kept it like this. The moment you have this, you see the slide on the left side as a thumbnail, and then on the right side you got the slide itself, if you really look at it. Now, character spacing. Now, what we will do, we will take this. Suppose you want this, we want to take it up. So we will take it up slightly. We have done it. We'll put a line here. Now we want to add a line, a different kinds of line. So we can go to insert, look at this particular menu, insert menu. We are going to discuss insert, draw, design, transitions, animation, slideshow, many things now. We'll go to insert, then let's go here. Then we go to shapes. Let's take a straight line, or let's take a double line. We can take a double line. Now you can draw a double line here. We have drawn a double line. Now what is happening? You don't, this double line, when I go to the PowerPoint presentation mode, this double line appears to be, let us say it's very small or whatever it is. So we can go and click here. Then you can right click, go here. Now you have got styles. Different styles are there in this. You can take this style, then it will change, or you can take this style, which is, or you can take this style. Now you have got umpteen number of options when you look at this. So whenever you want to put a, now you look at this, you will see a different kind of presentation. Now,
Yeah.
the more we use, we will be able to come across all shapes and all. We will come to that. Now, you want to change this one, let us assume format shape. Now, format shape, I have this. Now, I don't want a full line. I wanted a dotted line. So I can go and take the dash like this. I got a dash. Now I want the begin arrow like this. Now I want the end arrow. One second. I want the end arrow like this. Then I will get the end arrow also, because this one is so begin arrow, end arrow, or I left it to the same way, whatever was there. Now you look at it, you got an arrow, open, close, then you got a end arrow as what did you want? You wanted a grade fill, you wanted this. So what I was trying to tell you is you have lot many options even on a single, whatever the line that we have drawn. Suppose you go here and then you have got everything. No, you want to change the color of that. Okay, you go and change the color. The color has changed to red now. Or you are going and clicking here. Now you have got so many things. Width, you want a bigger width, so you make it as 2.5 or 3.5. Now you are done.
Sir, 1 minute. Mr. Kameswar Rao is not able to enter. I think he used the old.
So Kamesara, I think he has to be told, sir, that he should use the new one. Otherwise, I can again send the this one link to him if he wants. Ask him whether he needs the link.
Vadivel, can you just tell him?
Yeah, yeah.
Because we are used to the old link, automatically we go to the old link.
So what was happening in the old link when I am conducting this workshop or other workshop, somebody else comes in because the same link I used to give initially. Then I remembered there is a problem. When I was talking to NMDC also, they come in. So the link should be there, new one. That is what.
But it is a very
Sir,
big link. Can you make it small like the earlier one?
Sir,
It will be difficult,
sir,
sir.
could you please make my thing as a co-host so that I will take care of the meeting?
Oh, acha, okay. I'll do that. 1 second. Because the sir, what is happening? I have not made any this one. I have not closed the thing. 1 second. So what happens? Any doubt so far? Sir, what happens in this one? We don't have any set up way of working when we are going to go through these workshops because there are so many facilities. So one by one we will see the facilities. That is what I thought because we can't take one. We will have to now start doing this totally whatever we wanted to do, and later on we can take this one. Now become a pro. This is a subtitle. Now subtitle, what we will do, we will write all sessions will make you a pro. Now what you are able to see between the main heading and the subheading, what did you see actually? What was the difference? Can somebody tell me? The heading will have a bigger font. Okay, it is Calibri Light. If you really look at it, Calibri Light heading 54. This is a system defined fonts. When you come here, then it becomes Calibri Body 24 fonts. Okay. One thing all of you should remember, whenever we are going to make any presentation to anybody, to a large extent, what I request all of you is that you should have a minimum font size of 24. We are not telling that it is a must, but a minimum font size of 24 will be clearly visible, legible, and understandable for people at a reasonable distance. So if you are going to decrease the font size, let's say beyond 14, 15, 16, then readability will not be there unless you are sitting in front of a laptop and then doing. Okay, these days, many of them are through virtual meetings, so we will be able to still do. But when you are going to make a presentation really to a bigger audience, even here, 24 will be able to easily read, whereas I'll just make this as 12 and tell you what happens. This is what is going to happen. Well, you are not going to see anything. For that matter, 18 also may not be very comfortable to you. So whereas if you are having 24, then it becomes easy. So please remember, we should, to a large extent, as far as possible, we should have 24 as the size. You can decide what should be the heading size and what should be the other size and all. So is that clear to you? This is how we make the first header, the big main heading and the main subheadings in case you want. So any doubts so far? What we will do, because otherwise the videos become very big when we are trying to learn. So what we will do, we will stop the recording here so that it is easy for anyone to practice and then come back on this video. I've stopped the